Hi, good morning, and welcome 2025. I don't know about you, but everybody always sets New Year's resolutions, and half the time mine don't get filled. But I'm here to help you if one of your New Year's resolution is to get yourself prepared for emergencies. I'm starting a 52-week emergency preparedness challenge. So each week I will come on and share with you what that week's schedule is, to things to purchase as far as food, water, things for emergency preparedness kits, etc. I'll have a month calendar in my monthly newsletter. If you're interested in getting my newsletter, please comment below and I'll let you know how you can sign up for that. If you know people that family or other friends that you think would like to do this challenge in trying to get prepared, 2020-25, let's prepare to stay alive. That's going to be my theme. So welcome to Vicki411. Subscribe to this channel, share it, like it, and let's get as many people on to be prepared in this coming year. So first thing that's on our list for today is cans of tuna. So I went to Sam's Club and there's an 8-pack of albacore tuna for $12.98. Now, this is for short-term food storage, so it's good for about 2 years. It says the expiration date is April of 2027. So that's good. I can put it in my pantry. I can put it in my major emergency food storage, but it's not for my long-term shelf life storage. The other thing it says, if you don't want tuna, then get chicken. I get this chicken breast from Sam's Club as well. It's $11.98. There's 6 cans. And this has a 2.5-year shelf life, so it's good till July of 2027. If you're wanting to get more longer stable shelf food storage, I would go with the Thrive Life freeze-dried chicken. Has a 25-year shelf life. You can get chicken strips, you can get it grilled, you can get it seasoned, you can get chunks. I use the chunks more than I do anything else. The chicken, however, is not on sale for the month of January. In the description below, I'll show you the link to the January specials. But for protein, the ground beef is on sale for the month of January. What month are we in? And this is for $31.58 on the delivery price. And it has 20 servings and it's good for 25 years. And it's good. You can eat it straight out of the can if you don't have any way to prepare your food and you just need protein. You can eat it straight out of the can. It just tastes like you're eating a hamburger. The next thing on the list, it says toilet paper. Get yourself 8 rolls of toilet paper. That's 2 4-packs of toilet paper. Not for you to put in your kitchen pantry for when you run out of toilet paper this week. This is to set aside. So if you're running low on toilet paper, get your 4 bundles, put 2 of them in your pantry, put 2 of them in your emergency preparedness. This is stuff you don't want to touch until an emergency, like when the pandemic hit and everybody went to the stores buying toilet paper. Same thing when the threat of the borders, the ports closing. Everybody was at Sam's Club buying toilet paper and paper towels, and we don't even import that on the East Coast. But when people panic, toilet paper seems to be one of the first things they go for. You want to get yourself a backpack for each person in your family. This is an adult size. I like this one. I have this one is mine. My husband has a blue one. I like it because it's got the big pocket in the middle where you can put all kinds of stuff and lots of little pockets to keep things sorted. It has wheels, so I can carry it on my back with the backpack straps, or I can pop it up and drag it if we're on a sidewalk or on a street. But if we're in a rough terrain, then you put it on your back and you go. I really like this. It has a lot of compartments, which makes me happy. So we'll talk about throughout this year many other little objects, things that will be excellent addition to your emergency preparedness. So you need a backpack. Next it says money. Now I've talked to people who were up in the mountains when Hurricane Helene came through. Devastation up there. But the 4 main things they said, either people said they wish they had, or people that I talked to that were prepared that said they were so glad they had, was money, water, food, and a power source. So we will cover that multiple times throughout this next 52 weeks so that you are prepared when the next emergency comes along. So next it says to put $1 in a Ziploc bag, and we're gonna mark this emergency. I have to do 2 bags because I've got to do my husband's backpack, but I just happen to have 8 $1 bills in my wallet, so I put 4 in each bag. Nobody's gonna reprimand you for storing more than what is required or suggested. I'm not requiring any of this. This is suggestion. Next week, it'll say to put $2 in your emergency cash. I would always at least do the minimum, but if you've got a few extra dollars that you're not gonna miss, put it in there. If you're not gonna miss it, let it go to something good. It'll be interesting to see how much we have at the end of the year, storing it like that. If you save it, don't get into it, not unless you have an emergency. There might be an emergency in your family that comes up that you're gonna be so glad you had some of these things stored. But we'll see how it goes by the end of the year. Next, it says to store 72 hours worth of water for every member in your family. Now that's a minimum of 1 gallon a day, and that's for drinking and other essentials. Might be washing something off, rinsing something off. If I don't have power, I'm on a well here. If I don't have power, I'm gonna have to have water to flush a toilet with. So I have to be a little more inclined as to how much water I store. And then it says for personal use, you want to store at least 5 gallons. I use this type of jug when I'm storing for long-term storage, water storage. For the short term, you can use soda bottles, the 2-liter bottles. Don't use milk jugs. It's a more porous type plastic and it won't work well. I have a video on YouTube about water storage, so go watch it and help yourself get a little educated on the best way to store your water, because if you get to where you want it or you need it, you're gonna hope you stored it correctly. So this is it for today. This is week 1 of our 52-week challenge. So share this video with your friends, get them to join on the wagon and see if we can get prepared. Again, this is Vicki with the 411. So subscribe, share, like, and let's make 2025 our year to be prepared to stay alive.